unboxing video, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna actually take a look at this little cute thing. So here is my unboxing video for ya. Welcome back. As you saw from the video, this thing came in pristine condition. The packaging was great. I did get tracked shipping. The box, the bag, everything was such an experience. I can't say enough good things about it. Now this bag on Shebag does retail for $599, but I mean really when you think about it and it's selling for like $20,000, it's actually a really good price, guys. Like I can't lie. Also at the end of this video, I will give you the discount code to save 10% on this bag if you are interested. Also, I believe that code works for any bag on Shebag. So as always, I'm going to leave the link to this bag in the snip feed in my description box. I think it actually takes you to their Mini Kelly 2 page, and then that shows you all the colors that are available. So there are other options for you. But yeah, I do think that the 10% off code works for any bag on Shebag. So if you want to click the link in my description box, go to their site and look around. If you see something that you like, I think you can use that code and save 10% on any of their items. Okay, as you saw in the unbagging video, impeccable packaging. I love how this thing arrived. It was an experience. It felt luxurious. And also from some of the photos that I'm going to show, I believe they even kind of packed it the way that you would get from an original with the felt across the straps and everything. It has just been, it's an amazing experience, and this is actually a really awesome bag. So I am going to take it out of the bag that it came with, and you saw it does come in a very gorgeous Hermes orange color box. When we open it, you saw that it comes in a beautiful dust bag. This is a very kind of luxurious material. It's like, it's just, I don't know, it's like quality, you know? I'm gonna open this thing, guys. This thing is so cute. Like I can't get over it. Like I just think it is so freaking adorable. Here she is. This is the little Mini Kelly 2. Super cute. I don't get to pick the colors or hardware when Shebag gifts me a bag to show you guys, but honestly, this biscuit color, I am just like totally in love with. You know, I'm like a black bag girl, but look how, like this outfit, like look how cute this is. I mean, the gold hardware is impeccable. It's such a nice color. The little strap, it's like so cute. It's like the perfect length to just put on your shoulder. And then this is such, like, I think this is so adorable, guys. Like, I love mini versions of a lot of things, and this is just so cute to me. Like, I can't get over it. Kind of scooch over here because if I do see something that I want to pop up on the screen here, I'm just gonna give myself some room. So this is the Mini Kelly bag. I believe they sent me the biscuit color with gold hardware. Everything that I saw online, which again, because you're getting these from like more retail and auction sites, I only had like some photos to go by, but I mean, I can only imagine that this is like the closest one-on-one you're gonna get for something like this. So the way that this operates, the actual Kelly bags, the big ones, they actually come with like a lock that you can put in this little turnstile thing. Now, because this is the mini, I'm sure they were like, okay, let's kind of like scale down some of the crazy accessories with it. This one has like a little gold ring right here that you actually turn to the side. It's 360, so you can turn it any way you want, but then that lets you open up the straps to open up the bag. Let's look at some of the details here. On the front straps, I have actually taken off the film. The bag came with film over top of all of the hardware, like all of it. All of these, this clasp, even the gold feet on the bottom had protective coating on it, so it comes in impeccable condition. The front clasp does have the Hermes logo on it, and if you look at this photo right here, that is how it comes. So that one is meant to go in the front of this clasp so that you can like actually see the logo. And then if you open the flap up, so they do have a plate right here that was also covered whenever it arrived. So again, I've taken it off. Even this plate here was covered, so I had to take all the plastic off of that. But you can see that the Hermes logo is right above the plate on the front there. So that all checks out to the original. The inside, keeping with that like modern aesthetic, is actually pretty plain. They don't have any type of lining or anything in here. It's just leather. And then they do have one simple pocket here on the back. No logos or anything on the inside. They definitely save that for the outside, and it's very minimal. Another thing that I like about these types of bags is I do like that the logos are actually subdued. These are really meant to stand out because of their style, not so much a logo. You know how like a lot of these designer brands like stick their logo large on everything? Not to say anything bad about that, because I do have a Louis Vuitton coming up that is definitely LV everywhere. But I do like the subtleness of these bags, so that is like a drawing point to me. I do like that you can wear this, and if somebody recognizes the style, then that is the gratification that you get from having such a great bag. Okay, I shot her back up. Sounds so funny. Shut her back up. We're just going to take a look at the outside of the bag again. We do have the back that has the two kind of held in rope stitching here. I do want to make a note, the stitching on these bags, I guess you could attribute like the Hermes brand to the Birkin bag that is very, very popular. And the thing that makes that bag so desirable is the attention to detail in the stitching. So this contrast stitching is actually very well done. All of the details are very well paid attention to. I don't see any loose threads or any kind of imperfections in the stitching, but they do even have like, see, like you would think that is not ideal. But the thing is these real ones are made by hand. So it's not like you're gonna have that kind of manufactured machine quality. The reason that these are so expensive and desirable is because they are handmade, great little art piece items. Just kind of going around the bag again, the bottom does have gold feet, and they're kind of like little knobs, which is super cute, so that when you set it down, it's not getting all scuffed on the bottom. And this strap, it's not very long, but it's actually kind of perfect. The clips do have the Hermes logo on. I don't know if you can see that, but I'll pop a picture right here. The clasps have the Hermes logo engraved on it, and then the actual strap itself, which I believe I showed in the video, has the Hermes logo on the strap. Just again, very subtle, very chic. I am like, I love this little guy. Now, I will be honest, when I first heard that I was going to be getting this bag, I was kind of excited, but I was also like, oh, it's probably not something that I'm going to use, like, or, you know, pull out all of the time. And I actually told my girlfriend that had been wanting a real Kelly, like a big Kelly. I had told her that I was going to be getting the mini version, like, you know, as a gift to do a video. And I told her that I would give her it. And now that I have opened it and had the experience and I actually like wore it, guys, when I like put it on, I just thought it was so cute. It was like kind of chic, but also kind of trendy. I definitely got that like modern woman feel out of it. Like I could see where the design ideas were going and where they came from. And now I'm kind of like, what happens if I tell her I want to keep it? Shebag, listen, if you ever want to send me the full size, I'm right here. Anyway, guys, that was a great learning lesson for me, and I do believe that I got this little gorgeous little art piece for my collection if I decide to keep it for myself. I think this is perfect for like a night out or like walking around the city and you just need like your phone and a couple cards and a lipstick. I think it's just super chic, super cute, and very identifiable for those that are looking for something like this. Again, reiterating on the packaging look, you can even kind of see like they have the logo kind of embossed in there. 10 out of 10 for presentation and packaging and actual manufacturing of the item. I do believe Shebag has some great quality bags. Highly recommend if you want to pick up something that's a one-on-one replica and want to spend a little bit more money, maybe just not $25,000. All right, let's talk about the 10% off code. Again, this retails on the Shebag site for $599. I do have a code if you want to use the code KARA10. That will save you 10% on your purchase of this bag, or I believe any other bag on the Shebag site. Thank you if you use my code. I don't make
fits you, that is definitely nice. And I love the color. I think that it is not something that's really available or that I have seen yet. In the classic flaps, at least the ones that I do know, the ones that I have seen come out. So this would be a nice option to have for spring or summer. And my last recommendation is the Boujee medium caro bag, which retails for $4,600 plus tax. So it is definitely the most expensive item on this list, and it is the one that most closely resembles the Chanel Classic flap in terms of price. But what I do like about this bag and in general the brand Boujee is that they don't have constant price increases like Chanel, which is so annoying. So obviously it is expensive, and that's for sure, but at least it's not as expensive as a flap. And what I do like about this particular bag, other than obviously, you know, the shape and then the different colors that it's available in, is kind of the reputability of the brand. This is, for example, you know, the one bag that from all this entire list, I would consider that it is actually an investment handbag. So it is the one that will have the highest resale value. It is the one that is definitely here to stay, that is, you know, timeless and classic, that will still be beautiful, you know, 10 years from now, and that I think is also of the highest quality. I can't really speak, you know, for the ones that I don't have, but I think that Boujee is an amazing brand. So if you have the option of getting to this price,
and the shops or the markets, going to the beach, I've got another beach bag for that as well, but when you want a small crossbody just for running around, it's kind of a perfect size and style bag, you know, like you can wipe it down, it's smooth leather. This kind of leather is going to get a little bit scratched, guys, so keep that in mind when you're going to purchase this. It is a smooth finish leather, but I find that with leather like this, once you start wearing it and using it, it starts to get marks, and then it's usually okay. What I mean is it starts to sort of, you look uniform. So when you've got 1 or 2 scratches is that transition stage, but once you get more scratches on it, it will start to kind of wear in. So I would just embrace it. I'm not going to baby this bag too much, but as you guys know, I don't really overuse my bags. I don't treat them really rough. I treat them, you know, really nicely, because that's the way I treat all my things. I kind of look after my items. So yeah, but I'm not precious with it, if that makes sense. I'm not going to baby it and put plastic around it and all that type of stuff. I got this in the beautiful ivory color. You guys know, white ivory, I don't know what it says on the website. There are some really interesting colors of these as well. You will now see mod shots of me with this bag.
When you close it, pull down and close it. So again, pull down and opens, and pull down, close. So no matter how hard you push this part, it's not gonna work. You're gonna break it. So yeah, that's how it opens. Oh, fun fact before we start. Did you know the clay means a key in maybe French? So when you say key clay, it means key. I thought that was funny. I still like the sound of key clay better than key pouch, but I thought that was funny. Yeah, let's finally start. So it opens up like so. Oops, got stuck. Oh, got stuck on my lens wipe. Alright, first thing. First piece, strawberry lip balm. came lens wipes. These were stuck on the zipper. These are from Costco. They're really useful to clean glasses, sunglasses, camera lens. Another lens wipe. This came with the